Hey guys, we're just test firing the VZ58 here in 223 caliber. Got a little Bushnell TRS25 on the top. So the TRS25 has been pretty easy to zero. There's under the turrets little half click adjustment knobs. You just need a flathead screwdriver to make those. They're nice, clear, crisp clicks, and because they're incrementally measured, it's easy to get up on the target, measure how far you need to go, and calculate out to half MOA adjustments. So zeroing's as easy as zeroing a scope.
It's really difficult to simulate how a red dot sight looks when viewed through two eyes using a single point camera. If you want to simulate the effect though, take one of your hands, place it over one of your eyes and keep both eyes open. You can still see your hand, but you can also see past and around it, and the hand is transparent. And that's what happens with the red dot sight housing, leaving a red dot prominent in your vision on your target.
Well, I'm here with the nearly 100-year-old 303. It's a bit of a Kiwi favourite, the Enfield #1 Mark III. So I've whacked the red dot on this one after having a little bit of trouble scoping it, and it's been going bloody well with it. So give it a bit of a test. It's my last three rounds. I tried to pick up some more before I came out, but they were all out down at local. So well guys, we're back here in the studio, my indoor studio today, because the weather is horrendous, as it has been for a lot of the end of the New Zealand summer. Suffice it to say, I am a bit of a red dot fan. I really enjoy shooting with them. The thing I love about them is just being able to keep your eyes open on your target, bring that sight up, and as soon as you've got that red dot appearing in your vision, still with full view of your target, that's where the bullet's going to land. So that's got some really good up close applications. Sure, you don't have any magnification, it's not going to be good for long range shooting, long range hunting. But my next project for this, now that I've peeled it off the 303 and I've had a bit of a blast with the VZ with it, and I've had a bit of a blast on the AR with it, is to mount it on the on my 22 LR and take it out for a night shoot, and just have a crack at some possums and some rabbits up close in the darkness with it. I think it'll be fantastic for just getting up on them really quick before they get a chance to react, and being able to pop them really quickly. So I'm looking forward to that project, and I'll bring you some video action on that. So the Bushnell, in terms of any red dot out there, what's it got going for it? Really easy to use and very easy to zero, just like a scope. So as I pointed out earlier, under these it's got the little adjusters there, flathead screwdriver, and you get nice tactile audible clicks, just like a good scope. And that means you can adjust really well in increments. You're not trying to match it up against painted on symbols, and trying to measure exactly how far you've gone. It's a simple number of clicks, half MOA clicks. You can bang them into a calculator. I will put some instructions down in the text of this, but if you do want to grab a hold of a calculator that I've created, free to anybody, just hit me up on the Facebook page, send me a message with your email address in it. I'll email you out this Excel spreadsheet, and it'll do quarter MOA, half MOA and 1/8 MOA adjustments for you at various ranges. So anyway, back to the Bushnell. So yeah, zeroing was super easy. The dot is nice and clear. You've got adjustable increments of how bright you want it depending on the conditions, so you can adjust it to suit you. I have used and reviewed other red dots where that adjusts itself. That can be a good thing, and that can be a bad thing. Some of those will turn off in very, very dark conditions, thinking that the cover is back on, whereas you control when this is on and off. So it's suitable for night shooting, which you can see we'll get on test with the 22 LR. It is down the value end of the range for red dots, so you're not up there talking $1,400-$1,500 plus for you know, your aim point or something like that. Yep, they have their place. They will put up with a hell of a lot of punishment, great quality sights. However, this will do the job for a hell of a lot less, and this is still a great quality sight, and Bushnell's a, you know, well recognised brand. So there's a good reason why this is one of the more highly thought of sights down in the value end of the range, and that's because it just does the business. You don't need a red dot to do much. If it's, you know, if it's clear and it comes up and it's reliable and it holds a zero, which this does under a huge amount of recoil, then that's what you want. So if they come out with a red dot sight that'll make me a cup of coffee and give me a shoulder rub on the range, well, maybe I'll buy one of those. But until then, this will be my choice for a red dot. Value for money wise, it's pretty hard to beat. So keep an eye out for them. If you haven't shot a red dot before, I can recommend you give it a go. They're a hell of a lot of fun. It's a really different way to shoot, pick up and target. It's very, very instinctive, very quick to pick up and targets and shoot around. But you will go through a hell of a lot more ammo, I can promise you that. Thanks for watching the review. Don't forget to hit subscribe. The channel is growing pretty quickly, but once we hit 1,000 subscribers, it's going to start to grow a lot faster. And the more exposure we get, the more cool gear I can get to review for you guys, and the more bargains I can bring to you. So hit subscribe, hit like on the video. Every one of those counts and pushes the videos out there to other audiences. Anyway, enjoy your shooting, tight grips. See you next time.